Okay guys, so we're going to be taking a quick look at the Rig 900 Max HX. This is a new gaming headset from Nakon Rig. Basically, it's kind of expensive. The feature set is a little confusing, and there are some things on the box that, like, if you were gonna buy this headset, I honestly would not pay attention to, and we'll get into that in this video today. Basically, let's go over the box real quick and talk about the feature set. Like I said, it's a little bit confusing. You guys will know what I mean in just a bit. So, more or less, the Rig 900 Max HX, what a name. Kind of crazy, but anyways, this is a dual wireless headset and charging stand. Basically, you have wireless capability where you can use it on console as well as PC and your mobile device by connecting via Bluetooth 5.1. This is designed for Xbox, but you can also use it with Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and PC. To use it on PlayStation, literally all you do is switch it over to the PC mode and then plug it in via USB, and then you're pretty much good to go. This is the dongle that you will use to connect it to either your Xbox or your PC. And then you also have this little dock right here that you will use for wirelessly charging the headset, as well as if you just want to have somewhere that's a little bit closer to put your dongle so that you get the best wireless connection as well. And it's also pretty convenient. Like, this is kind of reminiscent to like the Astro A50s. I did like the Astro A50s quite a bit back in the day, but I did end up switching back to the A40 TRs because I just didn't really think that it was worth it. And this is kind of like a similar story that I've been finding out with more wireless headsets that have wired counterparts that I've been finding out recently, that truly I just prefer the wired counterpart just because they typically have a lot more noticeable power than the wireless version. But with this one, I haven't used a wired Rig headset, so I don't have that to like A/B compare to. So we're not even gonna get into the weeds with going wired versus wireless in terms of the same model line. Anyways, back to the box. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back. You have flip to mute, lightweight metal headband, plush dual fabric ear cushions. Basically, the ear cushions are actually pretty nice. They have leatherette on the outside and inside, but you have fabric on the part that contacts your face, so they do stay nice and cool. Wireless charge contacts on your controls, USB-C fast charge connector, charging contacts in the base station as well, and then the 2.4 gigahertz wireless USB-A adapter that works with Xbox, PC, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. Now, all of this Dolby Atmos stuff on the box, completely ignore it. Guys, trust me, do not buy a gaming headset purely based on if it has Dolby Atmos capabilities or not. It's all artificial. You don't have drivers literally above you like you would if you had a soundbar or a true Dolby Atmos setup where you had speakers that were aiming toward your ceiling to give you that Dolby Atmos effects. This is all going to be software emulated, and truthfully, after you use your phone and it scans your face, it doesn't work that good. And on Windows, I completely disabled it because when I was using other headsets, when I wasn't really looking for that Dolby Atmos effect, the effect stays on until you disable it. So I just would completely ignore the Dolby Atmos stuff personally. Giving you guys a quick tour around the headset. You do have, again, lightweight construction. It is very comfortable as well, in my opinion. This band does give you a very nice level of adjustment as well. Again, the ear pads are very comfortable. You have your drivers in there. Flip to mute microphone. The microphone we'll talk about in just a bit, but you can also adjust the headset by simply moving the driver up or down. That is a little scary to do, but trust me guys, this thing is pretty durable, so you'll be safe if you adjust it just like that. But yeah, this thing is built pretty tough, and even if you dropped it, I think that you would be just fine in terms of the durability and build quality. It is a pretty cheap feeling headset when it comes to like the plastic quality on the ear cups. And then on the back, on the left side of the headset, you have your Bluetooth connect button. You have your volume switch button, which basically you can change it from controlling the volume wheel to either control the game volume or your chat volume if you're on Xbox. You also have a power switch, a USB-C port as well for fast charging. And then on the right side of the headset, you have your charging pin connector for when you dock the headset. Let's talk about the audio quality of the headset real quick. So truthfully, for a $250 headset, also this thing is available exclusively at Best Buy at the moment. So that doesn't really help because Best Buy only gives it like a 14-day return policy. So if you guys are gonna buy it from Best Buy, just keep that in mind. But basically 14 days should be enough to decide if you like or love or don't like or love the sound of this headset. So more or less the sound quality, it's not bad, but it's just not what I would expect from a $200+ wireless gaming headset or any wireless headphones at all. The bass is present, but it's not very impactful. And then I feel like the mid-range is just not as clear as I would like it to be. The high end of sound spectrum is okay at best. It's not necessarily as crisp as I would like. I feel like it's just a very imbalanced headset where sometimes your highs, depending on what's going on in the background, they just kind of get mixed into the mid-range and they don't seem as clear. And that can truly affect like your directional sound quite a bit. But in terms of like the accuracy, the directional sound quality, if I had to give it a rating out of 10, I would give it a 6, just purely based on if there's a lot of stuff going on in the low end, it truly buries the high end. And that's where you'll have your footsteps, your gunshots coming from any which direction. And I just feel like that's pretty unacceptable for a headset that is this expensive. When you're just listening to music or listening to media, it sounds okay. Again, low end is present but not overly impactful, and the mid-range and high end just gets kind of mixed together, and I really don't like that. There should be a clear separation of the different regions of your sound that you are listening to, again, from a headset of this caliber. Now onto the feature set of the headset, because the audio, again, directional audio, I will give it a 6 out of 10. Audio quality, I would give it like a 4 out of 10 total. Like, I would not recommend this for any competitive gaming at all. Immersive gaming, maybe, but after you hear this feature set, probably not. So it does have dual wireless capability, which means that you can connect to the USB dongle and listen to like your source, like your console, your PC, whatever. And then you can also connect it to your phone and listen through Bluetooth audio as well, but not at the same time. It will pick what is playing sound at the moment and switch to that device, and it takes a second too, so it doesn't happen instantly. After experiencing simultaneous connection where it can connect to the USB device as well as Bluetooth at the same time, and depending on the headset that you're using, whether it be a SteelSeries Nova Pro wireless or the Turtle Beach Stealth Pro Max, I think it's called, those headsets will adapt the volume of the media that's playing and prioritize your Bluetooth. So if you get a phone call, your game volume is going to go down and your phone call is going to be very clear to listen to. And I just find that that is a nice feature, especially because your mic will switch over to Bluetooth as well, and that will give you additional functionality to not feel like you have to switch devices or really interact with the headset at all when an event comes up that you have to switch your mic over to use on your phone. Now personally, I truly do not think that this headset is worth the money, since you cannot have simultaneous Bluetooth connection. And I thought that that would be like the final saving grace for this headset, would be the fact that you have this nice charging dock that you can dock your headset when you're done using it. And the battery life on it truthfully is pretty long, so I'm not overly worried about my headset dying all the time. Whereas with the SteelSeries, you have the swappable batteries. Turtle Beach, same thing, you got the swappable batteries, so you never have any downtime at all. And for this to be within spitting distance of those headsets, I don't think that it's worth it at all. Should have simultaneous Bluetooth connection. The audio quality should be a lot better than what it is. And the only thing that I give this headset over the SteelSeries and the Turtle Beach is the fact that it's a little bit more lightweight and the comfort is significantly improved over those based on the ear pads alone. But both of those headsets also have noise canceling functionality where this one does not. And the microphone performance, don't even get me started. The mic on this thing absolutely sucks. It does not reject minimal fan noise at all. And it just does not sound that great. And like the side tone is absolutely horrendous. The side tone sounds worse than recorded audio quality. Take a quick listen. Just recording a quick sound test of the Rig 900 Max HX. Let's see how this thing sounds. The side tone sounds absolutely terrible. I don't even recommend having it on. It sounds disgusting. If that's any indication of how the microphone sounds, pretty disappointed. If you really want to buy this headset, I'll have a link in the description below, but otherwise I can't truly recommend this to you. So feel free to DM me on Discord or Twitter if you guys have any other questions about any tech at all that we may have reviewed on the channel. But thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you in the next video.